Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is a bowling exercises that I like, that I call the drumline bowling exercise, because I was inspired by a high school drumline. You'd always see the percussion director and all of the snare line students get around one practice pad, and the drum teacher is hitting tut 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 tut, and then all of the other students echo tut 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 tut, and then they'll do different patterns, right? So I figured we could do the same thing on bass, right? So instead of being two people, though, because obviously musicians generally practice by themselves if you're working on technical exercises, we're going to take the concept of the consistency of the notes that a snare player might be playing, and we're going to make that our bass line is just separate bowing, right? Down, up, down, up. And then we're going to add in hooks gradually, okay? But the challenge is we need all of the notes to sound identical, right? I don't want anyone to be able to tell that I'm hooking the bow or how many notes I'm hooking in the bow. So that's what the purpose of this exercise is. We're working on getting a clear sound in all of our hooks, regardless of the number, regardless of the string that we're on, right? So we're going to start just with open D. I'll show you what the exercise sounds like, and then I'll talk about some variations that you can get into. So we're starting with separate bows for 8 notes, and then we're playing 2 down, 2 up for 8 notes. Then we're playing 4 down, 4 up for 8 notes, and then we're playing 8 down, 8 up for 16 notes, right? So it's just increasing the number of hooks that we're doing, but to a listener who maybe is in another room, they should just think that you're playing one note over and over. They shouldn't be able to hear the difference from the down bow to the up bow, from the 2 downs to the 2 ups, and so on and so forth, right? So this develops our ability to bow, especially in upper half of the bow. We typically get worse sound in the upper half of the bow, or it's quieter, or we lose sound quality. So this is a great exercise for that. And just from the open D is kind of a basic starting place. You can also add string crossing elements into this. If you're playing string crossings, that's another element of difficulty that we have to think about, right? So start with just the straight up open D, and then as that feels comfortable, you can add some string crossings, maybe put a scale to it so that you're challenging your left hand at the same time, right? So think about what we're targeting in our practice. In this case, it's our right hand, sound quality in the right hand. Then when that feels comfortable, you can test your limit, right? We want to do this concept of progressive overload, where we take something, get good at that thing, and then we gradually add on to that. So if you're getting clear sound on your 8 and 8 hooks, add a string crossing in. Are you still clear, right? Work on that until you're clear there. Or if you're clear on 8 and you want to add the left hand, maybe you can play a scale up one string, or you can just alternate on a set pattern of notes, right? So we're just trying to increase the mental load that we have. It will make us better musicians. You'll watch the conductor better if you're an orchestra musician. You'll be able to improvise better because your brain is thinking about more things despite playing a similar exercise, right? We want to keep this hook bowing as the constant, add other layers of difficulty. Can you do it without looking? Can you do it with string crossings? You know, all of those kinds of things. If this video helped you and you like getting better at your instrument, you like learning more about music, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.